Hello, and welcome to another episode of Newark Schools Now. I'm Megan Lewis.
And I'm Brian Bomer. That's right, Megan. We have several exciting stories to share with you about the Newark City schools as we enter the holiday season.
This month, we will take a look at some wonderful Christmas performances, a new district app, and even an interview with the NHS star runner, Toby Hardwick.
To start off the show, let's take a look at some of the holiday performances around the district. Here's Caitlin Wilson.
Christmas is right around the corner, and the students of Newark are celebrating with some holiday music. There were so many performances that we were not able to get to them all, but we were able to get to some of them. Heritage Middle School had their choir, band, and orchestra perform a variety of Christmas songs that was truly breathtaking. Johnny Clem Elementary students performed their holiday musical. The students worked hard and did a wonderful job. The performance had some amazing acting and singing. Hillview Elementary School did a musical. Singing was fantastic and the performance got the audience in the holiday spirit. Carson Elementary had their kids sing Christmas songs and had a candlelit finale. They officially wrapped up the night with an audience sing-along. Several other schools also had holiday performances. McGuffey Elementary, Cherry Valley Elementary, Legend Elementary, Ben Franklin Elementary, Liberty Middle School, Wilson Middle School, and Newark High School all gave holiday performances. Even though the weather outside was frightful, the concerts were a must-see for many people in Newark.
For Newark Schools Now, I'm Caitlin Wilson.
Wow, that looked like some amazing performances.
The holidays are a great time to give to those in need. They embrace that at Johnny Clem Elementary School with their holiday giving tree. Here's Miranda West with more.
This year, John Clem Elementary is sponsoring their traditional month-long charity drive with true holiday spirit. The Giving Tree Project promotes students and families to contribute to those in need during the holiday season.
It has been going since November 29th all the way up to, I think, the 20th here at John Clem.
Going on for more than 8 years, the charity drive brings together the John Clem and Newark community, urging them to bring in gently used winter accessories in correspondence to the Licking County Coalition of Housing.
I think we're giving them the stuff and we're giving them the stuff they actually need, so we're benefiting them. Blankets and some scarves and some hats and gloves to give to the people who don't have any.
There are times too that we sometimes use the items that come in even for our own families, because we do have needy families here too, also at John Clem. So it's a very wonderful program. We have done it long enough that not only the parents here at school will give, but we also have people outside of school that come in and give to the needy people also. So it's a wonderful thing. It's kind of fun to watch the tree as the tree starts kind of empty, and by the time we get to the end of next week, you can't see anything but hats and gloves, and the tree gets really weighed down with all the items. So it's really neat.
With Newark Schools Now, I'm Miranda West.
What a great tradition.
Speaking of a big help, Anissa Smith takes us inside the Smiling with Hope Bakery. Here, special needs students learn important skills to prepare them for the real world.
The Smiling with Hope Bakery at Newark High School has been providing much more than baked goods for the public. The bakery is preparing special needs students for the real world. The students say they like working at the bakery and they learn a lot.
I like working here because it's like we are working together as teams.
Mr. G says not only does he teach his students, but his students have also taught him many very important things.
I learned from my students about kindness and trust and forgiveness and happiness, and they inspire me every day.
The bakery does many things, such as providing delicious food for the staff. They make dog treats for the public, cookies, pizza, bread, and more. There's something for everyone. During Thanksgiving, these special students cooked up a very special meal for the Newark High School staff. The meal included turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, stuffing, homemade biscuits, as well as homemade chocolate cheesecake and apple pie. This amazing Thanksgiving dinner is one of the few things students will be preparing. The bakery also provides for athletic and academic school events. Mr. Gloshinsky, the manager of the bakery, believes it's important that these students experience what it's like to have a job and learn how to interact around others.
Oftentimes they end up in programs that don't really prepare them for life after school, and this program prepares them for that. I have 3 of my students working, 2 at Denison University at $10 an hour, making $250 a week, 1 working on the food trucks here in the district. So out of 7 of my students, 3 of them are working, which is unheard of with this population.
The Smiling with Hope Bakery is not only bringing smiles to its customers, but it's bringing many smiles and much more to these amazing students. Anyone is welcome to the bakery, so come by and experience much more than delicious homemade food.
From Newark Schools Now, I'm Anissa Smith. That food looks so good.
It sure does. Now let's go to Max Kuntz, who will tell us about the new district app and show us how it works.
With everyone nowadays having a cell phone or a tablet of some kind, what better way to reach out to the community than with the Newark City Schools mobile app? I got a chance to sit down with the creator of the app, Seth Roy, and talk about the application's features.
I started work earlier this year on a mobile app at the, I guess, kind of the suggestion of a couple board members and just at some communication conferences I went to, saw some other school districts that had them. But I wanted to look at a way to do it a little bit more cheaply.
The application has many useful features, from updated calendars to school bulletins. Sports events are also updated frequently.
The idea behind it is just, and the idea behind a lot of our communication efforts is to try and be where people are already. That's why we got on, we have different social media networks, Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, and we're just trying to reach parents and students and community members where they already are. One of the neatest things, and just from talking to people that I see used more, is the events button coming into the holiday season with the different holiday programs that we have going on and winter sporting events. You can go right on this app and you find, if you want to go to the wrestling meet on Saturday, you can click on the wrestling meet and add it directly to your calendar.
The app is very functional and easy to use. Simply scroll through the tabs until you find the section you're interested in. Simply tap on the tab and you're all set. If you don't have the application yet, don't worry. Simply go to the Apple App Store or Google Play Store and search Newark City Schools and download the app. For Newark Schools Now, I'm Max Kuntz.
That looks like it'll be a big help for students and people in the community.
Allison Cardinal went with all the sophomores to the C-Tech Hands-On Day, where students learn what C-Tech is like and what they can do there.
The sophomores in Newark High School visited C-Tech for a hands-on day where students got to explore different careers they were interested in. When students first arrived, they were directed to the auditorium where they sat through a presentation that told them a little bit about C-Tech and what C-Tech Hands-On Day is.
C-Tech has the 3 days of hands-on so that we can get all of the sophomores in Licking County in our building and exploring up to 2 programs, and hopefully giving all of the students an inside look at what our programs can offer them, and obviously in hopes to bring them in as juniors here in our building next year.
Students were then dismissed to go to one out of their 2 career choices. In the classroom, the sophomores learned about the career and got to do some of the everyday stuff the C-Tech students go through.
I learned there's more opportunities to go and do things that you want to do.
After students went to one of their career choices, they went back to the auditorium for a short video. When the video was over, the students ate lunch and then were sent to their second career choice.
I think it's very important for sophomores to have the opportunity to explore potential career pathways, and CTEC hands-on days for sophomore does provide students an opportunity to spend a little bit of time in a couple of program areas that they might be interested in for the future.
The CTEC students spend a lot of time getting ready to show the sophomores what CTEC is all about, in hopes to persuade the Newark sophomores to become students at CTEC next year. For Newark Schools Now, I'm Allison Cardinal.
Hopefully students learn lots about CTEC.
The NHS bowling team just started their season and their first as a varsity sport. Rashawn the Black has more on their season.
The Newark varsity bowling team has started off the season on a roll. And we can call it a varsity team because this is the first year it has been recognized as a varsity sport.
Several of the bowling members and their parents went to the school board meeting last year and they requested that bowling become a sport, and by the end of the year the school board had agreed to make bowling a sport. So now bowling is technically a sport.
I like that it's a varsity sport now. I feel like it's taken a little more serious now.
There are 15 boys and 15 girls that will fill the rosters of JV and varsity squads.
Currently, we have 15 members on the girls bowling team, and we have 15 members on the boys bowling team. We have girls varsity and girls JV, and we have varsity boys and varsity girls.
The expectations for this year's team are very high.
We have very good expectations for this year. We have really good boys, we've got really good girls. We feel that we'll be bowling until March, up until the state tournament.
What you may not know is that there are even scholarship opportunities for bowlers.
We have kids that qualified for scholarships last year. Several of the different universities offer bowling and offer bowling scholarships.
The bowling team welcomes anyone to be a member. Even beginning bowlers will be able to enjoy success by improving their scores.
Been improving because last year I started out at a 20. Now I'm at a 130, 140. Over the year, my scores been just shots up.
Good luck to the team. For Newark Schools Now, I'm Rashawn Black.
Good luck to the bowling team this year. Be sure to see them before their season ends.
You know, I remember when I was younger going to a secret shop to buy presents for my parents at Christmas.
Me too, and I got to go back this year. I went to Ben Franklin Elementary School when they held their Kids Corner Shopping Day. From December 9th to December 13th, Ben Franklin Elementary hosted the Kids Corner Holiday Shop. This is an in-school holiday shopping experience for students. During the school day, students with money were able to do some holiday shopping during their lunch periods and provided class time. Students were able to buy for friends, parents, and other loved ones.
Okay, I can help you.
The Kids Corner Holiday Shop offered a wide variety of gift choices with options for everybody. Gifts were affordable, ranging from 25 cents to $8. Most of the workers at the shop were volunteers, and many of them teachers. Mrs. Riggin, a 4th grade special ed teacher, started this program years ago.
Several years ago, I just felt that the kids here had never really experienced a true Christmas shop. So we started looking at different programs, and this is actually the 3rd company we've used. So we just wanted to have a nice shopping experience.
Mrs. Riggin has high hopes for the program.
But I really hope that they just get the experience of buying for their family and being able to give them something at Christmas.
There's no doubt that these kids will have a very Merry Christmas. For Newark Schools Now, I'm Megan Lewis. That was so much fun.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous. Toby Hardwick is an NHS senior and a very talented cross-country runner. Dan Strong tells us more about his recent accomplishments.
Toby Hardwick recently ran in the National Cross Country Meet in San Diego, California. He placed 17th at Nationals and placed 4th in the regional meet in Wisconsin. Toby, having lacked training 2 days before the race and having a delay in flight due to weather, really had an effect on his performance.
I feel like I could probably do better if I would have prepared myself a little bit, but it was definitely a huge change. We had a flight, cancellation, and I wasn't able to run 2 days before, so that was a big factor in it. But I mean, I ran my heart out, so I mean, that's all I could really ask for.
Cross-country coach Randy Knopf mentioned that Toby has been training over the summer, as well as last track season.
Well, you know, he pretty much it's running, and he's bought into the program, and so he's been running track he's been running seriously since last track season, and he had a great summer of training, and now it's just paid off in big ways.
Lacking the 2-day preparation for the national race and the flight cancellation, Toby still did very well and represented Newark in a great way. Newark Schools Now, I'm Dan Strong.
That was awesome. Great job, Toby, and congratulations.
Well, that brings us to the end.
Wait. You almost forgot the best part of the show, the annual NHS Christmas Song.
Oh yeah, how could I forget? But first, don't forget to keep up with all the latest New York City schools news with all of our social media outlets and the district app.
We hope you have a wonderful holiday break, and now, without further ado, we would like to present our annual tradition, the NHS Christmas Song. Enjoy!
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero Auto, Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, Prospero Año. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz
Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
We want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottoms of our hearts. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año de felicidad.